The $26 billion agreement will bring desperately needed resources home to each of our states, an estimated $750 million here in North Carolina, to help people struggling with opioid use disorder find hope, freedom from addiction, and happiness.
But we all know that for more than 2 decades, the opioid epidemic has wreaked havoc on New Yorkers and Americans across this nation. And hundreds of thousands have died. And during these last 16 months, during the COVID pandemic, so many more have died as a result of drug overdoses. And we see the destruction. I know I see it on the streets of New York City and all across this state, individuals who have given up hope, individuals who have been left behind, who are disconnected from their families, who are struggling each and every day. The trail of destruction and tragedy has basically ravaged every corner of New York and just about every region of this nation. And to be clear, the numerous companies that manufactured and distributed this poison did so without any regard for human life and for the national crisis that they cause.
This is a bittersweet moment for all of us because, as you've heard from all of my colleagues, and what really strikes all of us every single day is the size and the scale of this crisis. It's a crisis that, apart from the COVID pandemic, I think we can all recognize as the worst public health crisis in America. One that claims close to 100,000 people across the country per year. In Connecticut, it claims more than 1,000 lives every year. As General Shapiro said, that's 1,000 families in Connecticut wrecked by this crisis. And that number keeps going up. And it causes $10 billion in damage every year to our state. And that's why this $26 billion agreement, which represents the second largest cash settlement in American history, we believe, exceeded only by the tobacco settlement more than 20 years ago.
Thanks for watching Bloomberg Quick Take Now. Subscribe to our channel to see the biggest stories the moment they happen from around the world. And tune in to our 24/7 live stream for global news coverage, interviews, deep dives, shows, and documentaries on the stories you care about most.